Good afternoon. This is Brian Shannon from Alpha Trends Blogspot. It's Thursday, October 12th, 2006, and the market's just closed. I've got a daily chart of the semiconductor holders here on the screen right now. And like I said, yesterday I bought some calls, and I also sold those calls yesterday. I got shaken out of them. But the market recovered nicely today in here. Kind of surprised me, but I don't mind being surprised on the upside when we're in an uptrend. 2 days ago we saw that the market had broken past this ascending triangle. It kind of touched on that 200-day moving average yesterday and fell back in. I think faked a lot of people out, myself also included, like I said. But now that the SMH is closed above that 200-day moving average, I think it really cements the conviction of the buyers here a little bit. Now, I don't think we're just going to keep going straight up, but I think that you're going to see a little bit more strength and then a pullback, and hopefully we'll start to see that 35 level and the 200-day moving average start to act as a support level for the SMH. Looking at an hourly time frame, again, we can see that this level had been the important area, 34.60, and the market broke past that. Had a little trouble with it yesterday, but convincingly rallied off that level here today. So great session for the SMH, and you can see where mid-afternoon is really where it started taking off, and that gave some more strength to the overall market as well. The S&P 500, the SPY, we've been looking at this. Let's look at the 10-minute time frame. We've been looking at this 135.50 as resistance level, and yesterday I said, looks like we're stuck in a range 134.50 to 135.50, but again, like I said yesterday, is as long as the trend remains higher, it's innocent till proven guilty, but risks are higher, so we have to just be aware that we have to have our stops in place and be willing to go along with what the market's telling us. The main point I made yesterday was that the market did recover late in the day, and that's what gave buyers the conviction. It got back above that 5-day moving average, and once it gapped above this level that's been resistance recently, it made a nice rally higher this morning, followed by a pullback and then another push this afternoon. And so great day for the bulls. The daily time frame, you can see it continues to get more extended, but it's an extended market doesn't mean it can't keep going higher. All it means is risks are a little bit higher up here. That's all. So again, buyers remain in control. That's what we have to focus on. Suspend what you believe and trade what you observe. I don't know who gets credit for coming up with that phrase, but it's one of the best things that anyone's ever said about the market, I think. And this looking at the Nasdaq 100, we've been seeing this trend line act as resistance. Now it's pushed back above there, so maybe we're going to get just a quick rally here that leaves everyone behind and really just pushes the shorts out of this market. I'm not really sure what to think when we get this extended. All I know is if we continue to take it on a stock-by-stock basis and play a strong defense, that's what's going to set us apart, and that's what's going to protect the gains that you have and find other opportunities out there. So the Nasdaq 100, again, yesterday this stock found support, this market found support at the rising 5-day moving average. That gap higher, and then a real nice push into the afternoon close. Mid caps, I think, are really what I've been focused on more than anything in this market, that and the semiconductors. But it finally made it past this July high on a closing basis and did so very convincingly. I think it's very, very important. I'm not going to underestimate the importance of these mid caps, that it first found support at that 200-day moving average. It's been so much trouble near the 139 level, and then it was able today to push convincingly up through this level. And the reason that that's so important is because of what it does to the weekly chart. When you look at the weekly time frame, you can see now that this is in rally mode. This is, I think that there's no doubting that this is in rally mode. The buyers have control on that weekly time frame as well. And people who are short this market are starting to panic. And I think that's what's happening with these real sharp moves in some of the stocks that we're seeing. But we're also seeing sharp moves on the downside in a lot of stocks too. And you'll check that in the next video.